What's good, Wagering World? It's your boy, Five Star in Vegas, broadcasting live from Las Vegas Strip. Today had a crazy day yesterday. We're gonna talk about a little bit. I'm in here with my guy, my co-host, the only Sacramento Kings fan that I know. What's good, Spreader? I hope your day was better than mine.
Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day so far. And once again, we had easy cash, first half cash, full game cash. The only thing that's not fun is watching the actual game. But I'll take the money.
Let me tell you what happened to me real fast. So yesterday, we go to my son's field day. Me and my wife, remember, she's 3 months pregnant. We got my
Yeah.
2-year-old with me. After the field day about noon, I'm like, let's go to Caesars. I got a taste for this restaurant that's there that I'd like to, eat. Let's go over there real fast. Well, actually, it's in front of Paris, excuse me, but it's the Caesars property. So I'm like, cool, let's go over there. Park at Caesars, uh, leave. When I get inside after we eat, I'm like, where's my keys at? Mind you, BMW keys are not supposed to lock inside of the car. But my sensor's been messing up, and I said I was going to take the key to get it checked out because it's been messing up when I try to lock the car. Ends up, can't find the key. I'm going crazy. I got to pick my son up from school spread in about 10 minutes. And we're all the way at the strip, and we live about 15 minutes away. Long story short, I had to Uber my wife, cross town with my son, to get my other son from school. Then she realizes that the house key is inside of the BMW too. So after she Ubers to my house, she can't get inside. So she has to catch another Uber back to Caesars. I have to end up getting this room that I'm in right now. And they ended up spending the night here because BMW Assist couldn't come fix the problem until this morning. We fixed it now. Now they're about to have a wonderful day. We're going to turn this bad moment into happiness, turn this rain into flowers, and turn it into a little staycation, man. So crazy, crazy morning. So that's why we're kind of late getting to you guys with the broadcast. You know, we usually do it in the morning. I had a crazy day, but I did have a good morning bet, and I had Sloan Stevens. I had Diane Parry. Both of them nice plus 160, plus 185. Great wins. The best thing this morning when I was on the phone doing all this, I'm watching the matches, and the crowd starts cheering for the girl that Sloan was playing. I think it was Kirsty. Is that how you say her name?
Kirstea, Serena Kirstea.
Kirstea. There. Kirstea. Kirstea. Because they could feel it slipping away. And Sloan has a break on her. It's down. She's up 1-0. She has served. And it's Kirstea served. She bagels her after that. 6-0. She doesn't. Oh, she's probably won like the next
And
10 straight
Kirstea's
quarters.
well conditioned too. That's just wild.
Dude, I told you, big money Sloan. Sloan only comes to play with the majors, bro. She got to keep her brand straight, man. A lot of these athletes they're serious about their brand, and she knows the majors that look. She in Croatia on a Tuesday, she don't care. She'll look like a 250 place girl beater. But
Yeah.
when it counts the big money, you know how she is, man. Unless the girl's just overpowering with talent, she's gonna be ready. Let's get to yesterday's news. We had a layup yesterday, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
man. Honestly, there's not much to talk about. These games aren't fun. I'll be honest, they're not fun. It's cool to win the money, and I'm not going to complain too much. But I'm curious about these ratings. I can't imagine someone that doesn't have money on these games making it past halftime of any of these games. I don't know what's worse, the quality on the floor or the quality of the roof at the Dallas
It's
Arena. I mean, it's just absolutely
absolutely
terrible.
sucks.
Yeah.
It's a terrible product, but you're acting surprised. You're acting as if this
No,
hasn't been going
last
on
year's playoffs were
forever.
fun.
Long as we've been buddies, I've been telling you the NBA sucks. It's
No,
my least
okay,
favorite
but I'm
sport.
telling you, last year's playoffs were way better than this year's playoffs. They haven't.
And they're talking about the bubble. The bubble was one of the greatest playoffs ever. Man, get the hell
No.
out of here. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
AAU tournament. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it.
All
Because the
right, let's.
fans are part of the atmosphere,
Oh
having
yeah, it is. Yeah.
crowds. You have to, the home referee and all that stuff, man, that was missing. So that element is very important to the game. As you said, been very boring, but for us bettors, it's been very fun. Because it's nothing better than having the first half -1 and the game -1.5. And by the halftime, you're up 15 cruising.
Yeah.
It's a and I got a little homeboy, man. He works in one of the books. He put me on something, man, that you need to consider. And you guys keep this in mind for you novice bettors who just bet small amounts. If you just playing around on your app a little bit, he said that he's been taking almost nightly for a small amount either team to win by 31 plus, and it pays 5,000 to 1. And he says he's hit it about 5 times this playoff. So
It sounds
it's
about right, huh?
yeah, it sounds about right, man. It's been that type of day. Just about the game, just like we talked about. I knew Steve Kerr would not press these guys like this, and with all the stuff going on with the unfortunate tragedy that happened with those kids in Texas and Uvalde. God bless those kids and their families. Oh my God, that's horrible, horrible thing to think about, man. It really breaks my heart. But Steve Kerr, he seemed like he was really emotionally tied into that situation by how he was speaking at the podium. And that was before I even told you I didn't think he was going to pretty much play these guys too hard. He's going to give them the night off. You know what I mean? It's the night off for them. They know that they're going to do it when they get back to Frisco. So you saw the second half. He didn't even push. The bench played marvelously in the fourth quarter and actually came back and pushed them
Why
the
did he
second
even?
half.
Why did he even take the bench back? Why did he even take them out?
I have no idea.
That was
I'm glad he
stupid.
didn't. I'm glad he didn't, but
Hey, if he didn't, we might not be talking about
we
the
wouldn't be
same
talking.
thing.
But you know why? You know why? We know why.
Whatever. All right,
We got to get to the next game.
Hey, I'm happy because you know what? Hey, I got my little Warriors shirt on right now, right? I mean,
Okay, go
the Kings
Dubs.
are always going to suck for the rest of my life as long as we have the idiot owner. So
Right.
I'm happy to see Moody and Kuminga start balling, man. This
Mm.
team's got a future, right?
They're nice.
They got vets, they
They're
got guys in
nice.
the present, and they got two guys. They could really take this team forward. So, pretty exciting time to be a Warriors fan. It's pretty much
Dude,
the
and
exact opposite of being a
When
Kings fan.
Steph and Clay go down the road,
Those
dude,
guys are
their
going to take
backcourt
over.
of Moody with the kid
Poole,
from Michigan,
yeah,
Poole,
yeah.
with Kuminga,
Yeah.
with Wiggins, because Wiggins is still going to be
He's only
fairly young, and he'll be
27. He's going to be good. He got 4
he'll
to
be
5
hitting his
years left.
prime. That's when he'll be the vet of the
Yeah.
team.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
going to be nice, man. They're going to be
I
nice.
like what they're doing out there in Golden State.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
developing.
tonight's game, man. You feel stronger than me here. And I just feel that if this was a regular season game, I wouldn't play it, right? And I'll let you know why. I'm looking at the injury report right now. We know that Jason Tatum's in. Marcus Smart, questionable. Huge part of the team. Robert Williams, questionable. PJ Tucker has been money on
Yeah,
Jason Tatum. If Tucker
yeah,
doesn't play, they don't have a chance. Kyle
yeah.
Lowry, he's on the list. To me, it doesn't matter because he's playing terrible anyways. Max Strus, big part of the team, questionable. Tyler Hero, questionable. And Gabe Vincent. And the other thing is, even though Jimmy Butler's not on this list, is he 100%? If Butler's not 100%, this team doesn't have a chance. They're so one dimensional. And I'm going through this in my mind, because there's many other things to talk about because these games haven't been that great. Did Miami overachieve during the regular season? Are they a regular season team? Or if they were fully healthy, would this be a great series that we were hoping to get when we previewed? You're saying no. Let me know why.
Look at their roster. We've seen this before many times in the NBA. Everyone knows it's an old adage among scouts in the NBA and assistant coaches that as long as your team plays hard every night and plays defense, you can win 50 games in the NBA. Everyone knows that. So these
Tell that
superstar
to
teams,
Sacramento.
they don't play hard.
I
They
know they
don't. What
don't.
kind of defense do they play? They give up
They
the
don't
most
play
points in
any.
the NBA. They don't.
Yeah.
They're playing worse defense than the Rockets, and the Rockets have all rookies for it. So they're the bottom two teams, and Sacramento's under them. Remember, we
Yeah.
made it in Sacramento with the Rockets, because we
And
knew
then of course they beat him at the end of the year to let you
at
guys
the
get
end of the
that third
year.
pick.
But remember, we was
Unbelievable.
taking Jalen Green every time he played them. It was
Oh
like
yeah.
30
And
was
cashing in the
automatic.
first half. Yeah.
Yeah, it was automatic. But that's the thing. If you get guys that play hard, then you can get these guys who are non-draft picks, low draft picks, free agents, guys from overseas, and still accomplish a lot in the NBA. Just because, unfortunately, since what team do you think started? Maybe the Lakers. When they started was just we're only focused on the playoffs. We kind of coast through the regular season.
The Bulls did that too. The Bulls did that all the
Yeah, the
time.
Bulls did
The
it.
only difference that the Bulls did, they would say we don't care about the first 3 quarters of the regular season, and they just pick it up and win all the games.
If I remember correctly, because I was young at that age, at that time, I was very much into the NBA because I was a big Jordan and Bulls fan. But I can't remember distinctly because as you're a kid and stuff. But if I'm not mistaken, they did that the first championship. No, not the first championship back, because that's after they lost to the Magic, right? And he came back as 45. Nick Anderson stripped MJ embarrassed them. The next year they went 72-10, and they didn't lose. They were first in the NBA and everything. So it was the following year, right? The second.
But even then, they were getting the wins. But my point was, if you watch them, they didn't try for like the first 3 quarters.
Also, they were first half bets. I was too young to bet then in the book, so
Yeah,
I
I
was
didn't
only
bet
betting on
then,
the
but I
three.
just remember it
Yeah.
would just be like you'd be like, oh, they're gonna lose, and then like the final 5 minutes, they'd hold the other team to 2 points. Like
Right,
once
right,
they turn it on, like they just,
right.
yep, you're not
Well,
scoring again.
well, my point of saying that is that a lot of these teams that the Suns of the world,
Mm-hmm.
Utah last year,
The
they had these
tryhards.
that the tryhards. That's all. They had these the Bucks before they had and they would have still been in that category if KD 1 inch back on that 3-pointer because I don't think they're going to get back to any more championships unless
I do. I think they're gonna be good next year.
they're going to have to increase the roster. Then they're going to have to get better players
No,
around
because look, the
Giannis and
rest of the
Middleton.
East gonna get worse. KD wants his way out of Brooklyn. That team's blowing up.
Yeah, because
I don't
Kyrie's
trust
not. They're not
Philadelphia.
giving the Kyrie the extension. They already said it.
Yeah, and he might leave. So that team's blown up. Miami's a bunch of tryhards too. The only one you can argue is Boston, but they got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a chance Milwaukee comes back.
Mm,
I think
maybe.
Milwaukee could have won if they had Middleton. So
Oh yeah, I think they would have won the championship with Middleton just because.
that's
Yeah,
why I'm
yeah,
just
I
saying
agree with
they
that.
ain't done. They ain't done. And I don't know if the East is gonna be better than they were this year.
Yeah, maybe so. Giannis still
Toronto
too
is
good.
not ready to make that jump. Atlanta, they don't bother me.
You can expect maximum effort from Giannis as long as his body holds up, and we haven't seen anything so far to show him injury prone. So they're
Yeah.
definitely always in the mix, as long as they got the best player in the league currently. But yeah, man, Miami though doesn't match up with the Celtics, and they're hurt on top of that. You got where's Gabe Vincent from? Where's Max Strus from? I remember Max Strus in college.
I
Max
don't
Strus,
know. I'd ask
I
you these
remember him. He played for
questions.
DePaul. He played for DePaul. One year they were like 1-15, but he lit up the Big East tournament, and I was like, this guy can play. And they were saying he was a foreign kid, and he popped back up in Miami and reappears. You have him. You got the twin. His brother plays for. They're from
He don't even
Nevada.
play. He don't even play.
He gets a lot of little PT. He gets a little
Is
PT.
he even playing? I haven't seen him
Yeah.
play once.
You get PJ Tucker. Everybody needs that on your team, but I mean,
Tucker's a stud. He's a dog.
he's a dog on defense and stuff, so I give him that. But it's still just a try hard, It's, you got to have some. You can't always come outside driving a Bronco. Sometimes you got to jump in a Bugatti, and some people got the Bugattis they can pull out, man. And if you put that Bugatti on the road against that Bronco, you're gonna be like, that Bronco was serviceable, but man, look
Yeah.
at this Bugatti. So
All right, that's a good point. Yeah.
the NBA's always been like that, man. We know that it's always about the best players are going to win. That's why the Warriors look so good because they have about 3 Hall of Famers on their team. Right now,
Maybe 4.
maybe
We'll
4.
find out.
Yeah, we'll find out, and then we have maybe 5.
Right? I mean, these kids are gonna
Yeah,
keep getting
they're
good.
young, so we
Yeah.
don't know yet. But you got those, and then you look at the Celtics, man. You got for sure Tatum is on the Hall of Fame path. Jaylen Brown is going to be one of those guys. I feel he's going to never be appreciated until he leaves Boston. Everybody, for some reason, wants to break them up. I don't know why. I don't know where the tension comes from. I don't know why people do not want Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown as a duo. But he'll get more attention if he gets somewhere else and people really understand the type of dynamic offensive
Well,
player.
if they win it all this year, he'll get the attention because nobody talked about Chris Middleton like he was any good till they won it all.
Right.
But
Right.
you dropped
Perfect
40
example.
in a finals game.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect example. Perfect example. And
You
you can
drop 40
expect
when we need
if
you.
the Celtics go to the finals, you can believe Jaylen Brown's going for 40 one of those games. You can bet
Yeah.
that if that knee's feeling good, he's going for 40. But I'm riding with the Celtics tonight, man. Money line minus 130. And they're gonna. I think they're up to 2 now, right? It's 2. Is it 2 now? Might be 2, 2.5. The number's been going up. There's a lot of money coming in on the Celtics, and I agree with it.
Wow, it's out to -3 right now.
There we go. It's -3. A lot
Did
of
this
late
injury
information.
report change? Let me
Yeah, it's
refresh
some
it.
injury report stuff that's going on.
They must know the report doesn't change on the official injury report right now, but you know what? I'll bet you it's off them not doing the shoot around.
Okay, they didn't do the shoot around because of COVID issues over in Miami, so we expected some stuff. So I suggest you guys jump in on the Celtics now. It might get ugly. We don't know how this is going to turn out with Miami's roster right now, and like I said, they're dealing with injuries anyway, and now they didn't have a shoot around because of obviously something that's going on with some COVID. You would think if they didn't do the shoot around, so. We don't know yet, but I suggest to take the Celtics now. Boston must win this game. This is the pivotal, game 6. Game 5. Everyone knows in the series when it comes to game 5, what is the percentages? The spread was like
It's like
80%.
82%, but the
Yeah,
Bucks won
82%.
Game 5 against the Celtics. So
Yeah, yeah, right. Exactly,
so it's not
exactly.
over no matter what happens tonight.
Hey, rules were meant to be broken, man. The
Yeah.
stats were meant to be broken. So,
Yeah,
rest of
BMW
y'all, man.
windows were made to be broken when you lock your keys in the car.
No, no BMW assist now. Yeah, man. I guess it's a lot of idiots like myself because the wait was all the way till in the morning for them to
Yeah.
come out. So, yeah, man. But we really enjoyed talking to you guys today. We want you guys to jump on the Celtics. We feel like this might be another one, another runaway train where we don't even have to watch too long. We may just get tuned in for the
Yeah.
first half and sit back and chill. We
Watch a
hope
Cary
so.
Grant movie on my second half.
Oh, yeah, Spread's gonna be watching
I
Cary
got my
Grant.
2 TVs.
I'll be somewhere on the strip on the dice table. So
There we go. All
yeah,
right.
waiting to go pick up the money. So you guys take
Yep.
the Celtics tonight. We're 2-0 for the week. Trying to give you guys the 18th winning week out of 19. We're so mad about us coming up one short. That 1 week would have been 19 straight, but we
Yeah.
got to keep giving it to you guys, man. We enjoy doing this. We enjoy giving out winners. We don't have any objectives on this show like a lot of these other shows, man. Our only objective is to give you guys the information that we're using ourselves. Anything for the people, Spread, before we get out of here?
No, I'm looking forward to the game tonight. Maybe finally we'll get a close game. Don't expect so though.
I don't think so. I think the Celtics roll them. All right, guys. You follow my guy Spread Astaire at Spread Astaire. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, which is Spread Astaire also. And please follow me on Twitter at 5star in Vegas. Spell out the 5 and subscribe to my YouTube channel, 5star in Vegas Sports Investments. Please subscribe to SCOON TV. We're on here every Monday through Friday. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Best of luck to you all.